At 6, developments just in the past couple of hours as attorneys on both sides prepare to go to trial in the case of the Warren County teen mom accused of killing, burning, and burying her newborn.
The 7-page ruling from the judge released details of what specific evidence could be heard in court. 2 News reporter Dana Smith joining us live with what we know so far in this developing story.
That's right, Mark and Brooke. The key issue here was whether or not testimony regarding conversations that Brooke Skylar Richardson had with her doctor should be allowed in court. And Judge Donald Oda, he made that decision today, ruling partly in favor of both sides. In a 7-page ruling, the judge says a police report by one of Richardson's doctors is admissible at any stage of the trial proceedings because it is exempted from doctor-patient privilege. But he also says that privilege only extends so far. He says for that same doctor to testify in court about Richardson's reaction to learning she was pregnant is protected. Richardson is facing numerous charges, including aggravated murder. She's accused of killing, burning, and burying her newborn baby in the back of a Carlisle home. Her trial was set to begin on Monday, but that may not happen because both the defense and the prosecution have indicated they plan to file an appeal if the judge's decision is not in their favor. The judge noted in his ruling this particular case presents what he called an odd set of circumstances, as Richardson wishes to invoke her physician-patient privilege to prohibit the prosecution from using testimony from her doctors. However, Oda explained, given the issue at hand, to allow this line of defense, he said, would yield an absurd result. Oda says the privilege may not be used as both a shield to escape of privacy and a sword to escape liability. He says if Richardson's OB/GYN records are admitted into evidence at trial or any defense expert testifies at trial and gives opinion based on those records, the court finds the defendant will waive her testimonial privilege. Oda continued, public policy and basic fairness dictate that the defendant cannot put this information at issue in the case and then refuse to allow the communications to be fully examined by the use of all relevant. And as we told you earlier, it is likely that Richardson's trial will be pushed back from its Monday start date because both sides will appeal and they have to accommodate that. Reporting live in Warren County, Dana Smith, 2 News, working for you.